welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, magbibigay ako ng tips on how to succeed and more productive while working at home. During nowadays,
Domestic air and domestic sea travel to and from Metro Manila shall be suspended beginning March 15, 2020 and to end on April 14, 2020.
Like to experience this kind of lockdown na napapanood lang natin before sa television. So, now is na-experience na natin. So, we are not able to get outside dahil naka-home quarantine tayo for 1 month and soon to be April 15. Hopefully, maging okay na and mawala na tong pandemic disease na sa atin. And mawala na yung pag-spread ng COVID-19 sa ating bansa. So, let's help our government to stop the spread of this virus by staying at home, and the only way to help our government is by doing this way. So some organizations and schools are implementing work from home like this. So it is the ideal set for everyone who used to be at work from home, but for those people who are often used to have in office routine, it is really disorienting for us. But we should have to be oriented and we have to manage ourselves because it is actually a 1 month and we're not sure if this will exceed for about 8 months. So I collected some of tips and ideas on how to be more helpful for you in working and be more productive while working at home. So let's start. So the first thing to do is to make a dedicated workplace for your working area. Ideally, kung nasan yung computer mo and yung printer mo, pwedeng dun ka naman din para mas less yung space and mas productive ka. So make it somewhere away from the busiest area of the house or in the doors or with the doors. So that way, hindi ka basta-basta madidistract ng mga tao. At choose a spot wherein it is really relatively quiet. Not in the living room, not in the kitchen, so it might be in the hub of your room or some other place where it is really quiet, and it will create more productive to your area. So make it tidy and clean, so mas relax kang mag-work and mas productive kang mag-work. Avoid working at your beds dahil may tendency yun na mag-cause ng disruption sa sleeping habits mo. So make it just beside on your bed or outside of your room. So that's it. That's for me. That's a good idea for you to have enough sleep when you are sleeping. Having a to-do list. So it's really important for us to have a list of our priorities. When we are work from home, we are the manager of our own work. So it's really important for us that we manage our own productivity. identify what it really needs to be done by that day. Make sure to do it. At the end of each day, write down your to-do list and goals for the next day so you have a clarity and you will just focus on the next task and you do not waste your time for the next morning what you're gonna have to do. Without office-based instructions, you will be actually more productive. So I just listed all of the things that I need to be done. So here, and then goals every day to finish. It will be more productive for you to finish every day your goals. It's my day-to-day schedule, so I will not be burned out to finish all of this every day. This next is use storage. We can also use Dropbox or Google Drive app where it is usually can access on your phone, on your computer via googledrive.com. So whenever you want it to open, you can just access it anywhere, either on your phone or in your laptop. So it's really important for us to store other important files for us to be more productive and of course to have an access for our important files. So it must be think. I actually using that every time. Before, I just use it for my personal use, so I can save all my important files and just for backup, for my backup purposes only. For now, it is really usable for us during the lockdown for us to access our important files not only in the office but also in our home. So next is observe self-care. So having a messy hair and wear our pajamas is actually an ideal scenario of working from home. So let's admit that working from home isn't an excuse for us to be as that. So have a little, wear some burly makeup if that will make you in the mood at work. Good hygiene is unquestionably important for us nowadays. So I find the most important thing in working at home is to have a regular routine. So before you have to start to work, you have to take your bath, take a shower, dress every day, feel that you are going to the office, so you will feel like you're in the office. You're in the real office, well, when it is really in your home office, right? So you'll be more productive and you will be more refreshing during your work. So establishing working hours routine. So this is really important since you have to set your time. For me, I followed business hours, usually 8 to 5. For you to finish, you have to stick to the business hours. So it really depends on you. So some others are like mid-shift, but I actually prefer start on mornings. But then you're not at home, don't answer phone calls. In this way, you will never be tempted to chat or take time to slack off. That will actually distract you from being more productive. It will remain for you to be more focused on your work and in your tasks for the day. Next is set a limit. It may be hard for us to turn off work, especially when we are so busy. Yung parang na-carried away na tayo sa pag-work. So, it is really important for us to have a bandit clock also for ourselves. Especially when it is a busy day. So, taking a break is, as for me, this is my favorite time. Break time. So, ano bang favorite mo sa work? Ako kasi ang favorite ko is break time and yung overtime. So, yun lang talaga. Hindi porke nag-work ka sa house, hindi ka naman be-break. So, taking a breaks as you will refresh your mind from working and you don't get burned out. And taking regular breaks help our brains to refresh. So, I need a lot of breaks to refresh my brain. Summer na ngayon and it's really hot, lalo na kapag araw since we are used to having an office na aircon. So, Tingin ko yun yung pinaka-distracting para sa akin. Other than that are so many. So let's see later on the list of our distractions. And the next is accept distractions. So here are my list of distractions that I actually facing this time. So accept distractions. You're at home, so you have to accept and deal with a lot of distractions. So here's my list that I actually experiencing during my work from home. Here. So the doorbell, the deliveries, the warranty, and so when you are alone, you are prone to these deliveries and the knock doors, the doorbells. Next is if you have family, you're nice, the kids you are. So if you have children, they feel that you are always available. Since you're at home, they are always calling you, nagging you, and being so needy. So next is the television. The televisions, Netflix, the YouTube. Actually, near from your living room or the televisions, you're in front of this. Of course, you tempted to watch, and that will actually ruin your concentration to be more productive on work. It will act is really my weakness. It will drag me all the day until midnight. So I actually avoiding watching Netflix all the time since it's actually dragging a lot of my time and time consuming. Since there are a lot of movies available to watch, especially now that we are in lockdown and your confinement is actually not working, and you're the only one who's working. So you just have to actually isolate yourself and focus on your work to finish on, and then after that you can join to them. The next is the social media. For me, this is the common distractions for us. Whether we are in the office, trying to keep away your phone when you are at work, since it actually tempted for you to check always your social media, Facebook, Instagram, checking a lot of times when your friends is always available, since it is lockdown and people are busy of talking, updating, and some other news, or just chatting around just because some other people doesn't have work now, and people are actually finding some person to talk. So social media is the most distractions in all the time. Lastly is your partner. So most and not avoidable na hindi mo matatanggang distractions is your partner. When you are work from home, they feel that you are always available to talk, to call. I feel this. It's really up to us if we can entertain all those distractions. So these persons are not actually available for us, since they are really important for us. So you have to manage your time. So let's accept that some of the distractions cannot be prevented or some are prevented. Let's just be responsible on our tasks or our goals every day. As they are not taking our whole day of working, it is okay. So next is get some exercise and have a fresh air and get a little sun every day. So if you can find it, so try to get a sun from your window, or if you have a terrace. So, pero wag tayong lalabas kasi bawal yun, kasi naka-quarantine tayo, and always be easy is the most important thing to do. So if you used to commute every day, try to have a little walk, just walking around the house, up and down. If you have stairs, then just going up and down. So it is important for us to have physical activity, especially nowadays that we are not actually moving since we are in work from home. So try to have Zumba. It is really available on YouTube, so you can access different exercise, workouts, warm up. So it will actually strengthen your immunity, especially nowadays that we have to strengthen our immune system. This is really needing us. And of course, 1 month yun na hindi ka kumikilos, hindi ka naglalakad, hindi ka napapagod from the outside. So try to have a workout. Kahit na tinatamad ka, just drag your body to work out, just dance, whether it's a workout, Zumba, or just a workout for yourself. So you have to stay fit. So baka naman pagpasok natin, sobrang laki na ng mga tummies natin, sobrang tataba na natin kakakain. So try to have diet since it's really whole day and it's really craving for us to take a lot of things. Try to have a diet. Try to and maintain ourselves from being so healthy. That is important thing to do. Yeah, for now, it's really important for us to take vitamins, get some exercise, fresh air, get suns if you can find it. The last one is stay in contact. Working from home doesn't mean you're working in isolation. So try to cope with your team if they are okay. So why not keeping the team spirit is going by having a schedule calls, meeting as normal. Checking them is actually a way for us to cope if they are okay, they are working hard, and you might even find that you will increase your productivity when you have a schedule calls for your teams, hoping to see if they are okay, they are working too well, so you will inspire to do it the same as they did. So I have final tips. So if you want to be more focused person, you can also listen by Spotify or YouTube Music, wherein it actually increases your productivity to be more focused on your job, less on your distractions from your social media, from using your phone to finish your job without noticing that you are working too hard. So for me, it is my ways on how to be more productive in my jobs when I just at home. Okay, that's all for today. So sana naka-help ako sa mga new pa lang na nag-work from home. So let's do our part to stop the spread of this virus by staying at home. Stay safe and healthy, guys. So we should keep on praying every day to stop the pandemic disease in our country, and of course in all over the world, to heal all the people who is actually suffering from the pain and from the sick. So sana makabalik na tayo sa normal nating buhay. So let's hope for the better. Let's pray for the better for everyone, for the world, for our country. So that's all for today. Please like and subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Bye!